Well, while I was putting a video together, restoring an old axe head, we found out that Macy's car's got a pretty bad oil leak. And we've narrowed it down to what looks to be the valve cover gasket on the passenger side valve. I don't know if you can see it down there. It's kind of sits right above the exhaust. It's leaking pretty good. And you can see a bunch of smoke. The dipstick's dry, but there's definitely still oil in it. I got one of those Fumoto valves that you can just crack open on the bottom. So I cracked it just to make sure there was oil in it, and there was plenty of oil coming out. So it's got some oil. She said her oil pressure never dropped while she was driving. Shout out to her for looking out for that. So Draco went to go grab some oil and a gasket and an oil filter while I was finishing up that axe. I'll post that video later. It's not completely done yet. I gotta let some of the epoxy cure, and gotta do a couple other things to it, but he's gonna go get that, come back, and then we're gonna see if we can get this valve head gasket replaced, see if there's anything else leaking in there, maybe do some other stuff. I don't know, but never ends. I'm gonna move the vehicle over to the barn since we know there's oil in there. It'll also give you a chance to see if there's anything I hear that's going weird. So I got to move the tractor, get some other stuff out of the way, and then that'll allow us to work in a little bit of shade. I mean, sun's already over, so not too much shade, but a little bit. And all my tools are over here, so. I'm gonna just start unplugging electronicals.
See how bad that gasket is. I guarantee it's probably cracked through or something.
Do you know if the place has a...
We already got one.
Oh.
I called him and told him to get one. I wasn't planning on panicking, but...
Do you want me to hold these back for you?
Yeah.
That ignition coil is pretty corrody looking. Well, you got oil in it. That's not very nice.
That's not normal. I think we got a lot of oil up here. That must be the... I mean, it must be the head. Or not the head, the valve cover.
If it's not the valve cover, the next thing would be that plenum right there.
Yeah. We're going to have to take the fuel rail off for that. All right, watch out for a second. All right, so that's got all the ignition coils disconnected. Now we have to pull the screws. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Where does this end up at? Let's. I would like this out of the way.
I don't know. I don't know how to. It branches off. There's one right here, and then it branches off down up under there, and I can't see where it goes. Yeah, but yes, ideally getting it out of the way would be nice.
Like one of these, but on the opposite side.
No, it's the harness goes through the firewall back there, I think.
That's silly.
Yeah, it's just like where the harness starts and ends back there. There's nowhere to...
Is this plastic? This isn't plastic, right? This is aluminum.
This is aluminum, yeah. All right, let's see what size this is. Not that size. Give me something bigger. That was a 7.
Too big.
Too big, 8. Meet me in the middle. Unless this is a SAE. You got your torque wrench with you?
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to get it right now. We'll just need it. I have one. It just sucks. I'm going to go get my drill. That way we can get these things out faster. You can go ahead and be turning those if you want. Son of a bitch. Give me a drink. One more night. Or this can't be me. Son of a bitch. If I can't get clean. Alright. Move over, Bradco. Give me the.
There's one that you're going to have a hard time getting to back there with that. Unless you have a swivel. Yes, he said these are the grommets, I'm assuming.
So it comes with those?
It should. Let me double check.
Ain't never seen that before.
They'll either butt up to the head or be down there. I've never seen them with the little metal pieces in between them.
With little griblets. There is one back there. There's there's absolutely one back there. Oh, this is the worst.
Honestly, so far it doesn't seem as bad as that oil thing on the Chevy.
No, not even close.
Here, let me see if I can try to pull. Tell me if I'm helping or not.
Yes, you're good. Just try not to move. Here, you try.
Where's that stool that you spoke of?
It's inside holding that axe up.
Okay, here, I've got it.
A cinder block. A stool to block. A cinder stool. You see it?
I do.
You can pull that coil if you need to.
What
It's
the hell?
it's still connected on the back side, but you can pop it out and just push it out of the way.
Let me get some of that compressed air. I see a bunch of it.
Coolant. Here, I'll hand you the.
You have that light again?
Yeah, here. Clip it to you.
I said I love doing this stuff.
This part?
Any of it.
I hate this part. Trying to get those bolts that are in the middle of nowhere back there. Here, you want me to see if I can get it? A little bit longer arms.
You want back on that or no?
Oh, that's good. Let me get this though.
This thing's got a small head on it. That's pretty cool.
What does?
Your ratchet.
Yeah, I really like that ratchet. I bought a 1/2-inch one that was made by Cobalt, same manufacturer, obviously. And
Real beefy handles too.
yeah, and then I was like, man, I really like this one, so I bought that one too. I mean, I bought the 3/4 inch first, and then I really liked it, so I bought that one. Getting those little grommets out is a pain. Is there like a way to do it, or you just pull them?
I guess just boom.
Yeah, I can't. All right. Let me find my swivel real quick.
Yeah, this bottom one I loosened.
Suckers are hard to get out, ain't they?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get them off to put the new ones on. Is what I was thinking about a minute ago.
I don't know. I was gonna say they seem fairly.
Did you crack these already?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yes. Pretty sure I got that back.
I was about to say, if not, I know why it's leaking. These things had no torque on them. That one's got a bunch of gunk on it. You got a short 8. Oh, come on. You were turning by hand a second ago. Now you want to get stuck on a thread? Don't you hate that? When it's free, so you get off of it, and then all of a sudden it binds up on the next thread. This little fucking thing right here keeps stabbing me in the damn hand. Pissing me off.
That was a Canadian show that you watch.
Electric or Shorzy?
Yeah. Some of the phrases you've learned from that.
Give your balls tucked it. See if you can get that. Or I do, but I don't know. I'm not signed in, I don't think.
I think we have some titmouses.
Tufted titmouses? Tufted titmice?
They look like kind of miniature blueberries a little bit.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping we don't have one more of these on the other side.
It felt like it already gave.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be for the best. Hey, if you're always adding oil, you never got to change the oil. These damn grommets. Sons of bitches to get out of here. And this one's in like a super weird spot. Because you can only grab it from this side. Oh, there it goes. Literally, you can't get it from the left because there's like a whole hump right here.
It's all got all those.
Where's them? Here we go.
It shouldn't have to come out if you got it unfitted.
I already got it. She's tight. She's real tight.
What a damn mess. I hate stuff. I hate when shit fits like this.
There's something stuck back there.
Is it getting on all those cables back there?
I don't know. See if you can pull it out while I got this held up.
No, there's something on the inside holding it.
Yeah, but we can't get it around it because it's blocked by all this stuff over here. Here, let me see. trade spots with me. There's something on the inside blocking it, and you can't pull it around it because the hose is hitting it. Here's the valve head, or the valve cover. Right there is where we think the leak was happening. There was also another brake, but this brake probably was what we were doing just now, torquing on it. But this old gasket's super brittle, so we're going to clean this up, put the new gasket on it. Oh my God, feel how brittle this thing is. Just bend it. Like it. We should probably clean this off, shouldn't we?
So does that indicate of a oil leak?
Yes. All this, yes.
Yeah.
On the outside, but
Yeah, this stuff right here.
That's normal. All that stuff on the inside is pretty normal.
Yeah, this stuff right here is the grime that built up because the oil was leaking out of it, and then being allowed to cake up on there. We already got one.
We got the gaskets. It's only this that we're replacing.
The timing chain, the rocker arms, everything else looks pretty good.
Was there any wiggle in that chain? I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to tell right there, but we're getting close. How many miles are on this thing?
About 120.
No, I'm at 150.
You're at 150?
I'm at 149.
You'd be driving.
It's getting close.
She'd be driving.
Say we find a way to pin all this stuff back. That way it's easier to put in.
Cams all look good. That's what it was getting caught on, this backside of the cam there.
The wear on these don't look too bad on the lobes.
It's fine to me.
What's going on there on that lobe on this first one?
I don't know. That little line.
Is that crack,
we could have just hit that. I mean,
it wouldn't crack.
It's definitely not a crack.
Yeah.
It's just a little line. Maybe the rocker's got like a piece of metal that's filing it or something, but it doesn't look like anything it's going to be.
No, not for anytime soon. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So
which one do you want to do? Do you want to clean that or do you want to clean in here? Because we're going to have to wipe off a bunch of shit in here.
I'd like to take those.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull those if you want. I'm going to give the people what they want to see. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
Braco, say hi. Say hi to the people. Hey, wait, I got to show the people the stuff, Braco. Get out of the way. Here's what it looks like without the valve cover on it. There's the one bank side of the cam. There's the timing chain, ignition coils. We're going to get all this stuff cleaned up. We're going to clean that up. We're going to put the new gasket on there and then put it all back together and not mess with the other side. Draco was like, oh, we got both the gaskets. You want to take the other side off? Is the other side leaking, Draco? Do we want to make a problem where there isn't one? Absolutely not. So we're not going to do that. What do you think caused that? Just
There's probably a break on top and bottom.
Yeah. So maybe that break we saw on the top wasn't from us. It was. So it had a break on the top, and then it was leaking down in around the coil. So let me grab some of them there wipes, because that'll be the best way to get from in there. Didn't we used to have those out here? Yeah. Where the heck they go? Do you have any in your truck? I could have sworn I had some out here. Yeah, because we used them that one day. Macy's bringing them out, and I'm going to look for some carb cleaner. Hercules, Hercules. Okay, I got a little bit, but we're probably going to need more. I literally have a half a bottle of carb cleaner, and that's it. Maybe I'd probably have some more over here. These valve heads don't look nearly as bad as I thought they might, based on the reviews I'd read online. You know, I told you about how a lot of people said that these get real bad gummed up.
Probably also the same people who change their oil at like 8,000.
Yeah. I do every 5,000 on her car and every 3,000 on the truck.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I mean, technically speaking, full synthetic oil, you can probably get 5,000 to 10,000 miles, but older vehicle, no sense in risking it.
Are you saying G-Dub's an old lady?
No, I'm saying Blue's an old lady. I kind of want to get the pressure washer out and take it to this thing. Oh yeah, I'm going to pressure wash this bitch. I'm going to preacher wash it. The power of Christ compels you to be clean. The power of Christmas compels you. And we're going to find out if this is a bad idea. I don't think it will be, though. This has potential to be my best idea yet, Draco. You know, it'd be really cool is if I had like a parts cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
Just throw it in there and have it like set up on some sort of drain system where I wouldn't even have to clean it out. That'd be sick. First time we fired this bad boy up in a minute. I guess I need to turn the water on. That'd be smart. Hoi, 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 hoi. Nice and leaky, just like I like it. Now tell me that ain't about as clean as you're gonna get that sucker. There's a little bit of, obviously we'll have to let it dry. But nah, don't do that. As I told you, I'm lactose intolerant. That's gonna make me boom boom my pants, and that's gonna be effective immediately. I'm covered in masagos, por favor. I do not need to drink any water. I have absorbed it by osmosis. I know what you done. Hit your fingers.
Chances of getting this on tonight?
Say what?
Chances of us getting this on tonight?
Depends on how far along you are cleaning this stuff.
That's done.
The surface and everything. Oh yeah, that looks real good. Dang, you did a good job on that. That's quick too. What is this?
It's gasket material that I found that puts this to there. I was wondering if there was a
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's that thing we saw. Have a little dibbly squibbly. So you're just cleaning up the ignition coils right now and getting those new grommets on?
Yep.
No, you're saying put those in first, then put the head on top of it?
No, these are supposed to sit in here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I thought you were talking about put it in the valve body first. I was like, how's that going to work, Draco? I was like, if that's the case, you shouldn't be putting them in. You should be putting them in after. Did you blow out the spark plug holes, the cylinder holes?
I did not.
All right, I'm going to do that real quick.
I wouldn't do that with that valve train open.
That's a good point. Good. We might have you back up and running tonight. I'm going to see if I can clean some of those little pieces. If you want to grab a towel to dry that off with to speed up the process, you can do that. Or spray it with some more carb cleaner first, and that'll also get the water out of there quicker. I left just a little bit of carb cleaner left in there, just in case we needed it. I'm so confused about what this is.
The only thing, like I said, I don't think it's like RTV. There's probably RTV to keep it.
I think it is RTV, because look, there's a little piece of it right here that's like hanging down.
You think we should cut it flush?
Hey, give me that, the needle nose. That was sitting, this was sitting kind of floating free up under it. It's like...
Well, it could even be RTV just to keep it. Like, I know if it's like a flat surface or something like that. Like these, I don't think we'll have to because it sits in a nice tight groove.
I kind of think we need to cut that off of there based on... Are these directional? Does it matter?
They should be. I don't...
This is a nice gasket.
Oh yeah, Velcro. Felpro gaskets.
Felpro's my favorite. That's what I always buy for blue.
That exhaust spleet came back, so there's
probably
yeah, there's probably something wrong.
So this is what sits right there.
Okay. That's why, like, I didn't know if it was.
I think this is the
channel for it.
Yeah. I think that's for the other side, but just because it was facing the wrong direction. But this.
Do you think it's worth risking cutting it off? Or?
No, leave it. Because look, it sits right in that. Okay. And then there's another one down here.
Okay.
And I see it right down there. Yeah, so it sits right on it. So this is the one we need. Yeah, the faster we can get this on, the better, because it's already got some dirt sitting on it just from being dusty out here, you know. It's not going to kill it, but anything gums it up a little bit. You can just see like a thin layer of dust on all the cam lobes. I'm going to get there's like a little bit of that gasket material around that I'm going to scrape off because it looks like it's stuck from the old one, like around the one, like this part right here. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to get that without dropping it down in the cylinder. Did you happen to look up a torque spec? Did you happen to look up a torque spec earlier? 89 inch-pounds, center out crisscross.
89 divided by 12. You need to get foot-pounds. I don't have
7.4 foot-pounds. It says you need a dab of RTV in the front timing cover to head joints, the two corners. So that's what that thing is. You think we could just leave those? I don't have any RTV that's not.
I should have.
You got some that's not gummed up. We can just put it in the little holes on that before we seat it on. I'm gonna cut those pieces off. Yeah, exactly. Because that's exactly where it sits. And then we'll get her.
Something about blue gaskets just makes me so happy.
I know, right? When you pulled that one, I was like, oh, I bet that one's a nice gasket. All right, I think we're ready to put her on there. We'll put the coils back on after, just so they won't be in the way. I thought you were gonna clean these.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We can clean them after. We don't have to. Let's go ahead and get this on.
We can do that, and then when we have that on, we'll bolt it down, all that stuff.
Where's the
then
fourth
we'll
one?
spray that out.
Where's the fourth
1, 2,
coil?
3, 4.
Okay. Just like, wait a minute. Pause. What are you stuck on right now?
Right now, it's this little corner that I'm stuck on.
Here, let's trade 1 second. Let me see. Because I've been able to look at it from this side for a second.
Yeah.
I got it. Hard to tell. I think that dog will hunt.
It bed in the wood.
It been in the wood. Been in the wood.
All right, do I need this on my finger anymore?
No. I need this on my finger anymore?
That is as close as we're going to get on a hard trade.
What is it? Did you err on the side of?
7.5.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I just didn't know if you had to err on the side of 7 or 8, but if you got half, that's good. We're almost done.
Michael, I don't think your camera's pointing it.
It's kind of getting us, but point it back at me, if you don't mind. Tap on the screen, and then, no, the other side. And then, you know how to maneuver that thing. You got to spin the circle. Nope. Quit doing that. You see the circle thing up where your thumb's at? Spin it towards you to loosen it. And now point it. And now lock it back by pushing it forward. Thank you. Spin it. No, quit. You won't be able to, like, we're not going to drive this tonight just because we don't want the RTV to.
I don't have anywhere I need to go tonight.
Yeah, so it'll be ready to go by tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely smoking.
It was because the oil was the oil was dripping on the exhaust. I bet a single drive cycle will get the smoke going.
Did you follow a good pattern?
Huh?
Did you follow a good pattern?
No, I'm just snugging them. I'm not tightening them down at all. We'll, when we go back through, we'll actually torque them. God, this fucking wiring harness is so in the way.
Yeah.
And you just want to like brute strength it out of the way, but you're scared you're going to break it if you do.
Yeah.
See if you can get that. I can't do it. And the bottom one too, if you can. I don't got the dexterity.
I've got a 1/4 inch, if that.
Yeah. You talking about this tiny one?
Yes.
You got an 8 1/4 inch. I do if you don't. Here's this. It was on.
No, of course I don't.
Here's this. It was on your 1/4 inch. It was an 8, right?
Is that?
It was an 8.
Yes.
All I have is a long one. I probably do have a short one, but we might be done with this tonight, which is kind of surprising, since
Decently sized job.
yeah, I mean, I feel like most weekend mechanics, this would be a
Start on Friday night. Have
Yeah.
a beer, finish Sunday.
whole weekend for sure. I love this flashlight, but this thing eats batteries. I've already gone through 2.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I thought those are those little.
Rechargeable lithium batteries, yeah. So it said, yeah, center out and then crisscross. So up, down.
This is center.
Yeah, center out and crisscross. broke. God, that's annoying. See, Draco, this is why I don't ever use a torque wrench. I legitimately never look up a torque spec for anything. I just tighten it until I think it's pretty good. And it's never failed me. We don't need that bolt, right?
What's that?
So we don't need that bolt, right? Here, let me get that easy out kit, and I'm gonna tell you to do it since you're the mechanic. A punch?
Yeah, that is like a spring-loaded punch.
No, I don't. I do have a punch though. You just have to hammer it. See, if we hadn't have brought out the goddamn torque wrench, we'd be done by now. I spoke too soon about that whole weekend mechanic thing. The only time I've ever broken a bolt is when I was using a torque wrench. I broke a bolt, one of the head bolts, not the head bolts, cover head.
Is Ace open?
We're close to giving up for the evening. You can't see me. Now you can see me. We're close to giving up for the evening. I broke that bolt for the valve cover. And we got to figure out a way to get it out. And then we got to get a new bolt. And we turned a 4-hour job into a 3-day job. I turned a 4-hour job into a 3-day job. We think we have a plan for tomorrow. We're giving up for tonight. See you then. All right, me and Bradco are headed to Ace Hardware to see if we can jerry-rig a self-tapping screw into an aluminum head to replace the bolt that I snapped on the valve cover. Nothing janky about it. Tell them how janky it is, Bradco.
Yes.
Yes, very janky. Well, son of a biscuit, I can't win for losing. Now my truck is slipping between second and third gear consistently. It recovers. You know, I'm able to drive it up in third gear afterwards, but it like consistently slips going from second to third. The RPMs just spool up and I get absolutely no power. So, another project!
Liver damage may occur if you take more than 8 tablets in 24 hours. Good thing this only comes with 4.
I got that on video.
Oh.
So we got a couple of options. We got a rethread kit in case we need to rethread it, but we also got some better screw extractors that we might be able to get it if we haven't boogered up that threaded hole too bad. And then we got the bolt that we need while we were at Ace. So we had to buy this stuff at AutoZone because they didn't have it there. But we're gonna go see if we can fix it. All right, we're back. We have things and we're gonna do stuff now. Yeah. Wasn't easy for me to be a scared white boy in a black neighborhood. Really? Father of mine, tell me where have you been? All right, I was waiting on the air compressor to stop running, but we got, can you see me? Can I see me? Good Lord, it's bright out here. We got a new screw extractor set from AutoZone. We're gonna try the smallest one first. You want me to try? You to try?
You can try it.
GoPro got too hot, had to take it out of the sun. All right, Draco saved the day. He was able to use an existing stud off his old exhaust header that we replaced a while back to tap the head on this, and we were able to get it to squeeze down. We hit it with some thread locker to hopefully stay there. We changed the oil. We reconnected the battery. Everything's put back together up here. Radiator cap's off because we're gonna have to add a little bit of coolant. It's down there by his feet. So I'm gonna crank her up. You ready? Good to go?
Yep.
Good oil pressure. Good oil pressure. No lights flashing. I think I pulled it over out of the way. Just resetting the oil thing here. Can definitely smell all that old oil burning off, but that's to be expected.
Oil pulling up here.
Let me see it real quick. I don't know if y'all can see it, but right there is where we had to jerry rig it a little bit. You see the smoke coming off. That's just the oil that was spilled and some of the coolant that was on the exhaust when we had to take off these heater hoses. Not misfiring, so everything's hooked back up right. Sounds like she's running pretty good. So let this be a lesson to you kids. Don't trust the torque wrench. Always just trust, don't trust the Harbor Freight torque wrench. Just use your fingers. Just give it the old razzle dazzle with your hands. Just eyeball 7.4 foot-pounds. I made two critical mistakes on this job. One, I broke the bolt that went and held the valve cover to the head. Two, when I was trying to re-tap it, I stripped it out instead of tapping it appropriately. I should have let Draco do it. I'd never tapped anything before. I didn't know what I was doing. But I'll know for next time, whatever. And then Draco saved the day being the mechanic, the all-star mechanic that he is. He had a old exhaust header stud from when we changed out his exhaust headers, and he used that as a tap and was able to seat it and use like lock nuts with the existing washer. And it, you know, we torqued it down enough to where we think it's going to hold. Well, I'll check it every once in a while just to make sure it's not getting loose. Maybe after a couple drive cycles when Mace takes it out. But oil pressure's holding good.
Notice it too, because it'll start pulling right there.
Yeah. Good indicator. It's all right. Gotta wait for the thermostat to open up so it'll glug, 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 glug down on some coolant. And then we'll top that off. Drive her for a second around the property, make sure everything's good, and I'll see you again in a minute. Includes the very unanticipated repair on Macy's car. Everything's working well. Hopefully it was not going to vibrate off after a couple of drive cycles. Now Draco and I are going to go chop some wood to have some fun. See you next time.